Hey Aquarius, gonna do your reading here for November. Hope all is well with you guys. There's too many cards that popped out here. Make sure you check my description. I have my Instagram information on there. Please follow me there. Again, you know the role. Just take what resonates. Don't make up a story that's not yours. Energy could be flipped, but I'll be trying to talk in your point of view here to make things easier. And let's just get started here. So. First card that we got that comes out here, we do have Seven of Pentacles. So, it kind of seems like you've been working on something here in the past. This could be the last month, it could be the last several months, but it's definitely something to where, you've been kind of, if this is a relationship, it's like, you've been putting time and energy into it. You've been, if again, putting your attention. So maybe you're dropping things that you need to do to kind of grow this relationship. If it's a work situation, it kind of seems like you've been putting a lot of time and dedication into something. You have the moon at the bottom of the deck here, so it kind of seems like you're kind of unsure about about something here, either a relationship or a work relationship, but you're very unsure. And I feel like the energy is more like trying to find out what's going on. Is this worth it? Should I keep putting time and energy into this situation? Something like that. That's kind of what I get a feeling for. So let's see. We'll dig into it here. Next card we got. What's costing you is Nine of Swords. So Nine of Swords energy is about you're in your head. I mean, again, you're just overthinking about a lot of things. I think that you're trying to have this energy of like go with the flow, and taking your time and all that stuff. But you really you're doubtful. I think there's a couple of days where maybe things are going smooth, and then all of a sudden you kind of become doubtful. Maybe you overthink things. Maybe you start thinking negative thoughts or something like that. That's kind of and it's kind of puts you in this energy of like, again, it's like a mix of trying to get through, but then at the same time, it's like when maybe the evening time comes in before you go to bed or something, you're just kind of constantly trying to think about, what has been done, how much energy you put into something. You're not seeing the growth of some situation. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting here. You're not seeing any return. We do have the devil. So yeah, so you're overly obsessing about the situation, and I think that's a big factor of maybe not letting or maybe not moving forward. Basically, the devil card, it does indicate materialistic things, or money, but also addictions, right? So it's like drinking, smoking, addicted to, maybe you're addicted to gaming, maybe you're addicted to watching TV too much, maybe you're addicted to work too much, something like that. But in this reading here, I kind of feel like there's a little bit of obsessing too much about a situation, and you're pushing it. You're not, even though, again, I feel like you're trying to go with the flow with a lot of things, but you're still trying to be, trying to make it go through here, and it's becoming more obsessive thoughts here. Maybe a thought of losing somebody or something. And that's another thing that kind of comes up. Next card we do have that comes out is the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be a work situation. Could be a money situation here that you're just trying to clamp down to. But as you can see in this picture, the guy's walking away. It could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, but you can see it in the picture that he's walking away. I mean, so you kind of get this feeling like, you're not putting enough effort into something, and maybe that is, you're losing it, something that's kind of the feeling I'm getting. But honestly, I think you're just really overthinking about it. I think there's energy here that just shows that, keep at it, whatever you're doing. If you're building a business, if you're building a relationship or trying to get that going, kind of stick with that energy. Let things kind of flow through here. But the overthinking, the Nine of Swords, the devil, that's definitely weighing a negative factor on you. The Magician comes out, so that tells me that you are trying to manifest a situation here. So, you have, I feel like you have the experience, or you learned some lessons in the past. Maybe if this is a job, maybe past jobs here, to where that if you put too much effort, or you concentrate too much on just work, that there's going to be negative consequences. If this is a relationship, that if you don't follow the flow, you don't go with the flow, you keep pushing it, that something bad will happen. Again, With the Magician card, it's someone that has knowledge. They've learned a lot. So I feel like you've been through a few lessons to know that you're not supposed to be doing what you're doing, meaning overthinking. So, but you are still manifesting though at the same time. You're still making it work here. But I think again, it's like a couple of days, or maybe all of a sudden, 7 days here in a week, and then all of a sudden, like one of those days, you kind of go, nothing's going on. What did I do wrong? Those type of weird feelings that you're kind of getting here. Queen of Swords, again, Queen of Swords in this reading here that I get is she's kind of looking out, just kind of daydreaming, kind of just looking at the future, what it's supposed to look like. Not really seeing, again, just kind of like what's been put into it. Really, again, daydreaming, a lot of like thinking about how things are supposed to look. Really, it seems to be a little bit of an energy maybe in November here where you kind of maybe even separate yourself from people, or maybe try to have some distance with people. Not to say, typically, Queen of Swords energy, this is your energy. It's air energy, Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But, maybe cutting some people off here, taking a break, just kind of like keeping to yourself. Not want, typically if you're a person that talks a lot or maybe likes to have phone conversations, video calls, whatever it is, I feel like that you are taking a step back, taking some time to yourself, just kind of really analyzing the situations here. So let's see. What's in your fields right now, Aquarius? Let's see. So in your fields right now, you have the Ace of Pentacles that comes out in your field. So you are thinking about some sort of financial gain, something to be more financially stable. Maybe, if this is a person that you're dealing with, again, it could be an earth sign. It's something to where you are looking at, and especially with the Devil card sitting down there too, it's kind of more of a materialistic thing. Maybe you want to work with somebody to move in together, or maybe you want to purchase something, something like that, to where you have more stability off a situation. But you are thinking about becoming more financially stable. So whatever you're working on, you want to become more stable in a situation. With the Ace of Pentacles again, it is really thinking about more money. Just more money coming towards you here. So let's see in your environment. I don't know why my nose started itching when I pulled that Ace of Pentacles out. Kind of seems like every time I do my readings, my nose starts itching. So I don't know if that's a little bit of a sign here. What's going on? All right. In your environment, we have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, so you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So things are getting good here. So, you might be in a stage of just kind of like overthinking, and you're really just sabotaging yourself. There's nothing really going on. Whatever you're working on with the Seven Pentacles there as your base, keep at it, keep growing. I mean, it's coming towards you. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. That's a new beginning. That's a pretty nice new beginning too. With the Ace of Cups, I mean, sometimes when I do my readings, I can kind of feel that, if this is an apology or something like that, I feel like this is like a next level. This is like a new step into, maybe it could be a new relationship, or maybe a friend that turns into a relationship, something very strong, something that you can trust. This is something, it's like a gift from the universe that you've been working hard. You've been kind of at it. You've been doing your thing. You've been kind of going through the roller coaster. Dealing with the whole overthinking thing, I think it's just a natural thing maybe for some of you. But again, it's like, don't worry about it, because in the future here, you see the Queen of Swords looking at the future, really just manifesting. Got the Magicians here. In your head, you're thinking positive. You're trying to bring everything in, and it's coming in. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. It is coming in. It is coming in pretty good for you here. Again, like I said, Magician card, that means you're manifesting. Even if you don't know it, with all that thinking, or maybe you have to go within, or maybe take a break, or meditate, or whatever you need to do, just take some time out. Take some time out and start thinking things through here. Really, you're trying to work on not overthinking. I think that's just the main thing here, is just to stop overthinking. All those good things are coming towards you. You're almost there. Yeah, see, so Death and Rebirth, we are in Scorpio season, yeah, so, or it could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, but I feel like this is just kind of like, when I said earlier, go within, meditate, just kind of just look at, what you've done, just kind of reflect a little bit here. And I feel like you're going to go through a transition of just kind of transforming yourself into the new you know what I mean? And I feel like when you're doing that, all these, you're going to start seeing these gifts come in for you. And again, it's just getting rid of the old you, your past overthinking, really believing that things are going to work out, and keep at that. But this is like a beginning of a new Aquarius. I mean, it's really happening here for you. But you're getting your Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Death and Rebirth, starting something new. What's the potential outcome for Aquarius here? Potential outcome. We have the Empress. So the Empress is a birth of new an idea. So new ideas, or this is just you killing your old self, and not literally, obviously here. So getting rid of the old you and the new you, and and becoming that Empress mode. So it's really with all the stuff that you've learned. The Magician, again, like I said earlier, it's like you've been through the roller coaster. You've been through either past relationships, could be work situations. You've learned quite a bit of things, right, with the Magician energy. You've kind of had an idea of like how things should be, what steps not to do next time, those type of deals. And you have like this inner knowing that um, things are going to work out. And I feel like while you kind of go through this transition here, this little death and rebirth, you kind of get into this Empress mode. You kind of know what your value is. And I think that when you kind of realize what your value is, your Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, you got it sitting here at the table too. So it's like money, love, things that you've planted before, either again relationship or work, whatever it is, it's coming towards you, and you're gonna be like sitting on a high horse here, just kind of like you know doing your own thing, and knowing your value and the whole situation. So it's really working out for you here. So let me find out what you're who you're dealing with, or see what's going on that front and what they think about you. So for you, I mean, it looks good. It feels like you're going through a transition. You're going to be um, you know that old you is going to disappear. You're gonna reflect as a new you, Empress status. It could be many different things. You could be coming up with different ideas. You could be pursuing the ideas that you thought about. This could be, just down to just like revamping your whole wardrobe. Things like that. Just really taking care of yourself, putting money onto you now. You know what I mean? Like spoiling yourself a little bit. And this could mean going on vacations, going on breaks, going shopping. I mean, just really spoiling yourself. That's what it is, and taking care of yourself quite a bit here. But let's see who's Aquarius dealing with here, and what are they thinking about? So Aquarius, you're dealing with, so the Hierophant comes up again, Earth energy, so Taurus mainly. But this is someone that is thinking about commitment with you. So they want to eventually here move into, I think maybe when they see you in this Empress mode, and you've kind of worked on yourself here, and you've kind of started enjoying just things in general here. You just kind of start seeing your money kind of come in. You're starting to see Ace of Cups. This could be love all around, friends, family, things like that. And again, this could be the person that you're thinking about as well, coming in with an offer, and they want commitment. They want a solid commitment. With the Hierophant, this is someone that wants you know, eventually they want marriage with you. It's not saying they're going to come in with, a ring and boom, they're going to propose. Now, for some of you, you never know. As the holidays coming up, it might happen. But, this is something that somebody wants something very serious with you. They're not, I don't feel like they're messing around or anything like that. It kind of feels like maybe at this time they're just kind of weighing things out right now. Yeah, the King of Cups, is that King of Cups? Yeah, King of Cups. So it could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're just kind of like, again, the Hierophant, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, wanting a committed relationship with you. I think they've made a decision on who they want to be with. But if it hasn't came forward to you yet, it is coming. It's coming towards you here. So I feel like enough time has went through, with the Seven of Pentacles again being a base. I feel like you got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck after that. So this is set up. I mean, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Hierophant. This is straight up commitment. So again, it just feels like you put in the effort whatever the situation is, you put in the effort, you put in the time and all that. And I think that the Nine of Swords energy is more about you just overthinking things. You don't let that, get that out of your head. If you're in that energy right now, overthinking it, waiting for something to come in, just let that go. Because again, you have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles sitting over there, Empress status, King of Cups, the Hierophant. So if you are dealing with the water sign, that is a sure shot. I mean, they're coming in with commitment here. Yeah, so you're going to be Page of Wands. That's just having fun, having a good time. There's not much I need to clarify now. I mean, it's just, again, really light, friendly energy. Again, a commitment. Somebody that wants to, Four of Wands celebration, just kind of going out, having a good time. You got the Page of Wands sitting over here. It's just, it's coming out. And I think that, again, it goes really heavily on this death and rebirth. I think with this death and rebirth, it's like, the old you goes away, the new you comes in. You come in as the Empress, and this person's looking at you like, damn. So, I got to get with Aquarius. And they come in, running in here with again, trying to have a good time. Going out, going to restaurants, having a good time. But in their mind, they're thinking a full, solid commitment with you. So, it looks really good for you. Yeah, and the Ten of Pentacles, again, with the Ace of Pentacles sitting over there. So it's like family life, you got kids, playing around there, having a good time. A lot of celebration. So I feel like, in the beginning of November here, you might be in this zone of, or maybe when you're listening to this video, you might be in that zone of just overthinking, just kind of like doubting yourself. So don't doubt it. It's coming. And I think things are, towards the end of November, maybe even to early December, this water sign that you're dealing with, it could be an earth sign, but they are definitely wanting this relationship with you. They want to move forward with something more committed. And with the Ten of Pentacles sitting down there too, that's a really nice reading for you guys. That's awesome. So that's all I really had for you. So if this did resonate, if I can actually talk, if this did resonate, go ahead and hit the like button. Again, make sure you check out the description area for my Instagram. Follow me on there. And until next time, we'll see ya. Have a good one, guys.